If you've never run before in your life and the idea of running even 1 kilometer seems impossible, this is the video that's going to get you to your first 5K. No experience needed. I'm going to give you the exact plan for free right now. I'm Cam, a certified running coach. I've run 10 marathons, and for the last 2.5 years, I've helped hundreds of complete beginners cross the finish line for the first time. Before anything else, I do want to say something clearly. If you're sitting there scared that you're going to be too slow or too unfit or that everybody's going to be watching you, please know that you're not alone. Every single person that comes to the run club started exactly there. Even I did, and that wasn't that long ago. And a reminder that this isn't about being fast or looking like a real runner, whatever that is. It's about a person that doesn't think that they can run for 60 seconds, becoming a person that can run for 5 kilometers without stopping. That's it. That's the whole video. How we're going to do it is by the run and walk method. In my opinion, this is the best way that complete beginners can start without getting burnt out, getting hurt, or just completely hating running. The plan here is for you to run for a short period and then walk to recover. And then you're going to repeat this pattern for the entire session. Every week, the running's going to get a bit longer and the walking's going to get a bit shorter, until one day you're out there and you're running the full distance without stopping. And it's all super simple. No fancy gear, no gym memberships, no experience needed. Just you, a pair of running shoes, and about 25 minutes 3 times a week. Now let me explain how each week is going to look. In week 1, we're going to be running for 1 minute, 60 seconds, and then you're going to be walking for 2 minutes. And we're going to repeat that 8 times. That's it, as simple as that. Doing that 3 times for the week. And if 1 minute of running seems like a lot right now, that's great. That's exactly where you should be starting. But don't worry, I will help you get to where you want to be. Then by weeks 3 and 4, you're running 2 and 3 minutes with shorter walk breaks in between. And don't worry, I know this is already starting to sound intimidating. But trust me, if you do stick to the plan, by this point it will start to get manageable. And don't forget, you control the speed here. So go at your own pace, and please be kind to yourself. Because the fact that you're even making it out the door shows me that you're doing great. Then weeks 5 and 6 is where we see it click for a lot of people. You're running 5 and then even 8 minutes continuously. A lot of people at Run Club tell me this is where they stop thinking of themselves as someone that's trying to run and actually start thinking of themselves as more of a runner. By this point, you've proved to yourself that you can be consistent, that it does get easier and you are running further, which means everything is moving in the right direction. By week 7, you're stringing together over 20 minutes of running, broken up by just 1 short walk break. And this is another great place where you can stop and reflect of just how far that you've come. 7 weeks seems to fly by in no time at all. And the fact that in this period you've gone from never running to finishing more than 20 minutes of running in less than 50 days. In my opinion, that's definitely something to celebrate. Then for your 8th and final week, this is your victory lap, when all the hard work and consistency actually pays off. And it's where you're going to run the full distance without stopping. And trust me, you've got this. Now, I'm not going to read out every detail from every week, because realistically, you don't want to be pausing this video mid-run just to see what you should be doing in week 6. So I've put together the entire 8-week plan, plus a guide and a checklist that you can screenshot or even print out and stick on your fridge. All of this is 100% free. It's linked in the description below, so chuck in your email and I'll send it straight away. And while I've got you, there is a part separate to the running that we need to talk about if you are going to get to your first 5K. Because the hardest part, and probably what stopped you running a 5K before, is not your sore legs. It's the mental battle that comes from starting something new. And we see this all the time in running. So I'm here to set a few things straight. And I think it will help you on your running journey. Nobody's out there watching you as closely as you think that they are. Anybody that's running past you is probably in their own head worrying about all the same things that you are. Please know they're not worried about your pace or your breathing or anything like that. The same way you're not worrying about them. And I do want to make this clear, there is no minimum pace to consider yourself a real runner. If you're out there moving, you're a runner. And when the motivation drops and you're out there on those runs wanting to quit halfway through, but you do keep going, those are the runs that count far more than any of the easy runs, because they show you that no matter what, you can make it to the finish. And I'll be honest, some days you're not going to want to go. But if you can make it out, even if you have to go slower or shorter, it's all going to help you on your running journey, because showing up matters the most out of any of this. Now, a quick race day tip, because your first 5K is coming quicker than you think. Start slow, far slower than you think necessary, because nearly everyone starts out too quick. You'll be there, the adrenaline will kick in, you'll just want to get it over and done with, but please, don't rush the start. If you do, you're going to pay the price for it later. By the time you get 3.5, 4Ks in, it's going to be miserable. And I don't want that for you. And if it all does get too hard for you at the end, slow down. And if you can't slow down anymore, make sure you walk. You can always give the full distance another go next week. You've still come incredibly far, and it's better than stopping completely. So just keep moving forward. And when you do cross that finish line, however it happened, that's a massive win. And you really should be so proud of how far that you've come. And if this video has helped, the full plan is linked in the description below. It'll help with the mental side of things, fueling for race day, and provide all the details for the full 8-week training plan. Just pop in your email and it's yours. And if you're in Adelaide, I run a free run club twice a week, built specifically for new and slower runners. And you can find the details for that and all our social media linked in the description below as well. Subscribe if you want more of this. I've got guides coming to help runners of all distances, and I want to help you in any way that I can. And in the meantime, YouTube is suggesting that you watch this video next. So click here and let me know how you go.